The 16th annual R&L Carriers New Orleans Bowl is this Saturday at 8 p.m. in the Mercedes-Benz Superdome as the Southern Miss Golden Eagles take on the Louisiana Ragin' Cajuns. Visit neworleansbowl.org for tickets and information on all of the week's activities, including the free Friday night concert featuring Gin Blossoms and Better Than Ezra, and the Dashing Through the Dome 2-mile ramp race. The R&L Carriers New Orleans Bowl, the Ragin' Cajuns, and the Golden Eagles. It ought to be a good one, and it should be an excellent crowd as well. We're looking forward to a good matchup, Brian. Should be good.
I like the Golden Eagles, Kenny. Just saying.
All right.
I like the Ragin' Cajuns.
All right.
Oh, I think we might be able to.
All right. Oh. Hello. All right. Well, you know what? You got two great players, quarterback at Southern Miss, running back at UL, as we take a look at the matchup itself, both 6-6 on the year. And when you look at what Elijah McGuire out of Vanderbilt Catholic's done for Louisiana Lafayette, he's been outstanding running the football. And then when you look at what Smith's done for Southern Miss at the quarterback position and running the football, and I mean, they've just had special play offensively all year long. It's good to see Southern Miss coming back for the first time since 2009. That means their fan base is going to be excited to be back here. They used to come here a lot to play Tulane, and they came here, as mentioned, for this game previously. But since they haven't been here in a while, that's what you're looking for, Ricky, a team that hasn't been here in a while, because that's going to get the fans excited, not to mention the fact that Hattiesburg is less than 2 hours from New Orleans.
Right, that makes a difference. They don't have to go that far, you know, to come have fun and enjoy themselves. And a lot of those people want to get out of the country and come to the city anyhow. So they're going to be a great following for Southern Miss.
You know, Kenny, I take exception with all these, we have 60 bowls or whatever they are.
81.
81 bowls. I take exception with some of these, but this is a perfect reason to have a bowl in New Orleans when you can attract two local teams with great fan bases, come to a great city like ours. There's a reason why you have games like that.
This just in, it went up to 101.
100?
No, just kidding. Just kidding. As we speak, they're just adding more bowl games. No, just kidding. By the way, the All-State Sugar Bowl, I like the matchup too with Auburn and Oklahoma. I think it's a good matchup, and I think that they'll bring a good amount of fans because Oklahoma's got a good base, and they like coming here, and Auburn hasn't been here for a while, so I think that's a pretty good one too. Agree?
I absolutely agree, Kenny. It's the reason why you want to have those teams here.
Well, they have Charles Barkley and Bo Jackson.
Well, I hope they both come. Come on
down. Are they dressing out or what, man?
They coming.
It's all good. Jason White won't dress out, I know that much, but it's all good. Well, it was another great weekend of high school football in the Mercedes-Benz Superdome. We were there for all of it, and we saw really good football games across the board in the Class 1A championship. Logansport rallied from a 28-6 deficit and shocked top-seeded Haynesville 34-28 in an absolute thriller, an instant classic. Speaking of instant classics, the next game, the 2A game, was one of those. Sterlington shocked the bigger, faster Madison Prep Chargers 28-27. Madison Prep and Coach Roach went for two to try to win the game, and it didn't happen. What a thrilling win for the Panthers there. Then on Saturday, great game to get it started. Lutcher wins its second consecutive state championship, outlasting Amite 40-36. A couple of great quarterbacks in that game. And John Trey Kirkland of Lutcher was fantastic, accounting for 4 touchdowns and nearly 400 total yards. And then in the 4A championship, the Battle of the Titans, to me, the two best teams in the state. The Endicott Cougars flipped the script, and they beat the Neville Tigers and stopped their 39-game winning streak, 34-21. Alden Clark, most outstanding player with 3 touchdown passes, and kudos to the Endicott Cougars. They ran the ball great with Santee Marshall and Clark, and they played great defense. And then in 5A, to cap it off, the West Bank, boy, you did it proud. Carr followed by Landry Walker, and the Charging Buccaneers beat the perennial power West Monroe 50-21. The aforementioned Keaton Thompson, 5 touchdown passes. He ran for another. He was unbelievable. Guys hanging all over him. He should have been sacked about 7 times, and he escapes and makes plays over and over and over again. And, Ricky, you spent a lot of time on the West Bank. I mean, the supporters from both schools together, supporting each other. When Carr came off the field, they came right into the Landry Walker players, and they got together, and they were saying, your turn, your turn, your turn. They took a team picture I tweeted out the day before the game. both teams and coaching staffs together. That was awesome to see the Algiers community come together like that for both schools.
And that's the way they do, Ken. Just like back home, Belgrade and Pahokee, you know what I mean? We do the same thing. The one that don't make it, the other one, everybody that joined together. The teams are so close together to everybody support one another. And that's the same case there. Everybody supporting one another.
Kenny, is this the first state title for a West Bank school, public school?
No, not Carr.
No.
This is Carr's third title.
For Walker, though.
They won in 2012. It's the first for Landry Walker, which only came into existence in 2013. But O. Perry Walker had not won a championship. Landry had won previously many, many years ago. That's L.B. Landry. So, but in this school's history, since the merger in 2013, it's the first. In fact, Frank Wilson took O. Perry Walker to the championship game in 2002 against John Curtis. He had beaten Curtis during the year, but he lost in the rematch game 16-14. And O. Perry Walker had like 4 NFL players on the field in that game. So that was pretty special. But this is the first in this school's history. So a great weekend of football. The attendance was under 50,000 for the 2 weeks. That's down. And to me, that's a byproduct of starting times are bad, and end times are bad, and they allowed live television, which frankly I think is a detriment to attendance personally. That's me. I know it's great for people that can stay home and watch it, but the fact of the matter is, if you can stay home and watch it, you're going to do that. And I think that has to be looked at too. And the other thing is, moving forward, are they going to consolidate and reduce this from 9 classes to 7? And will they shrink the bracket if they don't do that? Because 32 teams on the non-select side with 5 classes is ridiculous. You got teams with 0 wins, 1 win, and 2 wins making the postseason all over the place, and that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. And don't tell me it's about the kids playing. They played a whole season. You earn a postseason bid. You earn a playoff berth. And Brian, I know you agree with me.
Oh, absolutely. And I'll tell you what, for Neville and for Landry Walker and for Carr to beat Evangel and Neville says a lot, okay? I mean, because those are 2 powers from other parts of the state. They've come in here and won before. And I'll tell you what, good job, you guys. Excellent wins.
Yeah, beat West Monroe, I mean, special, and beat Neville
West
special.
Monroe,
I mean, that's pretty good stuff. And by the way, congratulations to Bill Stubbs, who won a state championship at Riverside. His 4th overall, he announced his retirement in a story we broke at Sports NOLA last week. Kudos to Bill Stubbs. You're a terrific coach and man. Nothing but the best moving forward. We'll talk about the Pelicans and more when we return on Sports NOLA TV.